Okay. Monica, do you have a Voxer account?
No, I haven't. I haven't set
Okay.
up. Susan uses that a lot, and I just haven't really had time to sit down and work with the software yet.
Barb, did you get my Voxer? Just now, or? Oh, you're muted. Sorry.
Should I get a Voxer?
I like it. I think it's convenient, like when you want to send a quick message and don't have the capability of typing right at the moment. Like if you send quick messages like, hey, Monica, are you able to jump on tonight? Or I don't know. I like Voxer a lot. It's like a walkie-talkie. You can also text from it.
I'll look at it. I'll try it. I'll get it. I just haven't really ever used it, so I never really thought about what the conveniences of it. But yeah, that sounds cool.
There are a bunch of different Voxer groups that from time to time I get added on to. Like the one I talked about last week. Barb, have you been able to get on that Voxer group at all?
So I didn't receive any notifications. I don't know if I'm like not set up for that. I had no idea. I'll have to check. I haven't been on Voxer in a while. So I'll take a look.
You're in the group. I see your name in the group.
Okay.
But,
I'll have to make sure I get the notifications then.
okay. I was just texting Darcy. Serena. Oops. So I got this new phone. And all of my numbers are all of my numbers are like I have people texting me that I don't have their numbers saved, so it's kind of confusing. Oops. Okay, did you guys get the video from Nathan Moore? The Lather Up Challenge. Did either of you watch that?
I didn't watch it, but I read something on email about it. They, what,
Okay.
by the 30th or something?
Yeah, I'll play it real quick because it's like a minute and a half. It's not very long. We'll start off with that since everyone can access it, even if they're not on yet. See what's trending. Oh, wait, that might not be the right one. Here. Can you guys see that? Oh, my white screen.
Yeah, I can see it now.
Hey team, Mary Kay, Nathan Moore here. Happy Friday. Hey, we only have a few days left in September, and this fall weather and football season, it has my competitive nature all fired up. Like I needed something to do that, right? Well, it got me to thinking, what could we do to finish September even stronger? And well, that's where you come in. Now, I'm sure you've all noticed that everyone is on this mission to keep their hands clean, especially now more than ever, right? So I had this thought. Now is the perfect time, and we have the perfect product for a challenge. Now, I bet that all of your customers they have lots of hands and they have lots of sinks, right? So they could put one of these new satin hand soaps at every sink in their homes. Now, with that in mind, I want to challenge you to each sell at least 5 bottles of this incredible new hand soap between now, Friday, and September 30th. We'll call it are you ready for this? The Lather Up Challenge. Now, you can share with your customers that this moisturizing soap is what they can use to wash up without drying out. It's really incredible. If you haven't tried it, you'll love it. So show us and your customers on your social channels how you're lathering up and use this hashtag for me. It's hashtag MKLatherUp. Use that in all your posts. Well, here's the deal. You're always up for a challenge. I know you're up for a challenge, and I can't wait to see the results. Have a great weekend and finish September stronger than ever.
Okay. So 5 by the end of the month, not too bad. Barb, did you get that soap?
I did. Yeah, I like it. My hand, like I tried it, and then your hands are soft afterwards.
Yeah.
So we had till Wednesday.
Apparently, it's the same as satin hands without the exfoliation. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I may be like dead wrong. Hold on. Sorry, my son's calling. Hi, son. Hi, son. Excuse me? Text me. I can't hear you. Sorry. Love you. He has me on his like ear pods and I can't hear a thing. Okay, so 2 things I wanted to ask you guys. One thing we went over during today's meeting was executive gift giving during the holidays. Have you ever participated in that? Monica, I know you just started in April, but Barb, have you ever done executive gift giving?
I tried. I think that I like got a flyer together and a list of potential people to send it out to, and I might have even emailed, but that's about as far as I got. I didn't move forward with it at all.
Okay, so Renita shared tonight, Dallas time tonight on executive gift giving. And it's a simple letter to send out. If you want 5 businesses to participate, then you send out 25 to 30 letters. And her first time, I may be misquoting her, but her first time she had like $3,000 in sales. So I'll share that info once I get it from her when she posts her flyer. The other thing is I wanted to do a holiday open house virtual style.
Sure, real quick.
Yeah.
Do you know what types of businesses she sent that out to?
Mostly doctors' offices.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
What she said. And she said like smaller car dealerships, like not the big national ones, but the smaller ones. You know, their office manager or whatnot, and their salesmen. Yeah. I left the garage door a little open. Okay. Sorry. So the holiday virtual open house. I was trying to pick a date in October and wanted to see if you guys wanted to participate. We would all have to be available on that same day though.
Yeah, sure.
We do a physical one, Doesn't
What
matter to
day?
me. We can do two, a physical and a virtual. Just don't know what the CDC or state mandates are going to be. So
I don't know. I kind of doubt we'll be able to do in-person one, but you know, we
what were
can.
you saying, Monica?
No, I was saying, are you thinking like actual on Halloween or a different date?
No, not Halloween. It would be holiday Christmas sales.
Oh,
So,
Christmas.
yeah,
And what do you do exactly?
Christmas in October. Hi, was that Mary or Stacy? One of your
Oh,
girls.
that's Macy. She dipped out as soon as she realized.
I saw you last night at
That's
church.
Barbara. And that, you remember right, Shirley?
Hi.
Yeah, and this is Miss Barbara.
You were at church, right? Last night?
Uh-huh. Yeah, we went up
Are you-
there. I went to class on Sunday and then I went to church and then, but we had to sit out on the praise and worship because she's got sensitive ears. I wanted to go back. And so, yeah. Were you there?
In the evening. Our
Yeah.
church in Windward actually opened up yesterday, so I have to give you the address if you want to try
Yeah,
and
I
outdoor
do.
smaller, so your kids might like it better.
I do. I have to finish the Discover track next Sunday, so I'll have to. I missed
One more
week one, so I have to redo that. But then after that, I'll be out there. Oh, absolutely. That'll be exciting.
Yeah, so we're not there Sunday mornings anymore. So, but yeah, I saw you last night. But then my husband was dealing with that guy that kind of.
I didn't even know what was going on. I said, Mary, did you know what was going on? But I was like in worship and had my eyes closed and like I opened them up and I was like, what? And then he's being escorted out and I'm like, did I miss something? And then Pastor Josh talked about later on about making sure nobody interrupts time with the Lord. And I was like, well, it didn't make a difference to me either because me and him were right there. Didn't even know. I was like, man, you gotta tell me. If something's going down in the church, you have to tell me and give me a heads up. Like, gosh.
Barb, there was this man that ended up like, I don't know, he was just being loud and disruptive at the front. And so my husband and this other security had to escort him out. It was pretty eventful for a Sunday night.
I literally was oblivious though. I didn't even know what was going on until
I saw him walking down the aisle. I was like, oh, that's why he was up front. Anyway,
but yeah, I'm in.
cool. So let's go ahead and pick a date so we can. My niece, who's my assistant,
Come over here and get me my bag.
is creating the flyer, and I just need a date so we can
Right.
host a digital event. And if you guys want to print out postcards or whatnot, we can get that going.
Okay, so
Closer to
can you tell us a little bit more about it? Like how is it going to be just like a day long event of different postings, or what's it going to be like?
Well, we can talk about that. They gave different options during the holiday workshop. You can do 3 days long, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But if we're doing virtual, since we can't be in person, we can let it run however long we want it to be. You know, we just have to make sure that I can have my niece work on setting up the scheduled posts. We have to agree on what we're gonna be selling, and you guys can send me whatever you want to sell to be put on scheduled posts. You know,
Okay.
I mean, we can talk about it. That's really the main reason why I wanted to meet tonight, is to talk about how we want to present it.
Cool. What date have you used in the past?
Well, I've never done Christmas in October, which is what they recommend, because catching sales prior to Black Friday, before anybody's purchasing, you know, the big.
Right.
And then you can also do a Pink Friday sale in addition, but getting the big holiday sales out of the way for most people. Some people that want to shop early, this would be the time to capture them. I was thinking October 17th or 24th, which is Saturday, but if we want it to run Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's fine too, since it'll be online and we can just schedule posts, you know?
Yeah. I like that.
We can do the,
I like the 2 Saturdays.
you want to do 2 separate Saturdays rather
Yeah.
than Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Well, if you do it, well,
I mean, we can do both weekends. I don't know. I'm trying to,
well, if we did like 2 days, like a Friday, Saturday, like the 16th and the 17th, and then on the 24th, we do like a, hey, just in case you missed it, kind of a sale for the people that, because you know, sometimes when you do post, you don't see them like in a timely fashion, depending on what your Facebook usage is. So then you can kick out and relaunch another one like on the 24th to just say, hey, like, I don't know. What do you think?
I'm trying to think from a customer's point of view.
I think that it would be easier just to do one Saturday, but it would just require,
Like leading into it?
yeah, like a couple weeks ahead of time. So besides just, so we could do a group, and then you can invite all of your friends to the group, and then you can also individually message them, and then you can also text them. So you might have to do like the whole
Layering.
Like do the easiest first, of course, you know, do the invite to the group, and then, you know, every 4 days kind of thing, you know, and so we could start ahead of time. So if we decide to do it like on the 24th, then start whatever 2 weeks ahead of that. And we could have like some, you know, a couple random posts just so they have something to look at once they get into the group.
Right.
Kind of explaining what's going to happen.
I like that idea.
Okay.
Hey, Dars.
Hey, I'm sorry. I totally lost track of time.
No worries. We are actually just talking about, what am I saying? Virtual holiday open house. So Christmas in October sale, to try and beat all the Pink Friday holiday rush and get the early shoppers. One thing that was said today on today's training was we don't really have much competition right now with the shutdown. So we really should take advantage of it. I'd rather do the weekend of the 16th, 17th so that it's earlier and not so close to Halloween. I don't know. I'm available that weekend if that's something that works for you guys.
I'm
That's
available.
good for me.
That's good for me too.
Just enough time to, we can even do Scipio. Dars and Monica, I don't know if you guys have Scipio, but there is a free plan that you can sign up for where you load all of your customers that are on MK In Touch. It integrates with Scipio, and they do, you can schedule text messages. It's called a drip campaign, right, Barb?
It's awesome. I've done so great with sales on that. You should totally get it.
Yeah. It's Skipio, and thank God Mary Kay partnered up with them to pay the bulk of it because it is pretty pricey. But we have it for free now, just for being consultants. So awesome. Anyway,
Is that just to a certain number though, and a certain amount that you send out? There's there's a fee at different tiers, right?
There are different tiers, yeah.
But the beginning is free.
You can text out individually as many times as you want, though. You just can't do the group. You can't do, I think, more than 2 campaigns, something like that. So anyway, you can do Scipio and be like, hey, just a reminder, October 16th, or the Facebook group is up and we're doing a pre-sale, blah, 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 whatever, you know. It's really up to us how we want to run it. We can even say, I don't know, do you guys want to do individual sales? For example, hey, Barb's customers, Barb's holding a special right now between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. Jump on it, or I don't know. It's just a thought. I'm just throwing out ideas. So you guys let me know what you like, what you think would work best. Because I don't know that everyone has holiday products. Even the packaging, you know, it's gonna be all different. We can just feature the product, like what I have here on my virtual background, without the gift wrapping. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Sure. Yeah. Because I don't know how I'm going to wrap anything yet.
I know there's so many ideas on that holiday workshop. I'm just like, I have some stuff to work with. I just have to like sit down and take some time to figure all that out. You too, Monica?
It's like I get ideas and then I squirrel and then I go somewhere else and I squirrel and I just need to sit down and get focused and like get to a plan and then execute. Like I need to quit looking and just execute what I've already like. And that's the problem I think that I have the hardest time, is because I want everything. I like everything. I think everything's a great idea. Let's do it all. And I can't get it.
Same here. I'm having a hard time figuring out what I want to order from Dollar Tree. I have everything in my cart, and I keep going back and forth thinking, am I really gonna use all of that, or is it just gonna sit in my storage? So I don't know.
It might sit until next year, but that's okay. That's all right.
Right. Do you order Dollar Tree online?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They only ship by the case though to Hawaii.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because I used to use Dollar Tree a lot for packaging and
yeah.
stuff. And I even Googled the other day and I was like, what? There's no dollar stores. What do I do?
Not in Hawaii. They don't last. They do not last. That dollar stores and buffets
Don't last. Yeah.
Well, do you see how big our Polynesians are? They like run the business to the ground.
To the ground. Like, don't you put an all you can eat buffet either.
I know, yeah. All you can buffets don't work here.
Yeah.
They take that literally and stay all day. So, okay, so hi Lorraine. We decided on doing a Christmas in October virtual holiday sale, October 16th through 17th. So 2 days virtually. I guess Facebook group. There's no other way, right?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I can't run a 48-hour Zoom. That would be.
Yeah, because like Ari did a WhatsApp, but you can't schedule the posts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to actually physically put them in. So I think generally everybody's on Facebook. You're going to reach a majority of your customers, I think.
That's true. Oh, another thing that Renita shared tonight on the training is, I say tonight, but it was at 3 o'clock, right? She has a holiday booklet, kind of like a catalog that she sent out to all of the executive businesses that she services, and they reorder from her, like when it's Valentine's Day and when they need personal gifts. So I'm waiting for that. I can't wait to see that. But so she has the executive giving service, which she contacts. This is for Lorraine and Darth. Renita was training tonight. She gives the businesses her booklet. They give her a price point. She services all of their employees, give them gifts, and then their employees come back as customers for her. So she said one year, not her, but she was telling a story about one year. I think it was the consultant who started holiday executive gift giving made like 10,500 the first year, and then the following May through December, her sales were like 70,000 or something. Like it was a big leap. So I can't wait to get all that info from Renita.
Okay, you're getting me motivated now.
No, right? That's why I wanted to talk about it tonight, because I was like, oh gosh, these ladies need to hear what Renita trained on. So anyway, I think getting started early before Pink Friday is gonna be good for all of us and set us up so that we can pay for Christmas in cash. Which I did pretty well holiday sales last year. I didn't do an open house, but I did get on that holiday train early. So Christmas was pretty sweet for us last year. Yeah, so October 16th, 17th, I'll have my niece, Lorraine. Giselle is my assistant, Christy's daughter. Oh, where'd you go?
I don't know where I went. I was going to I didn't think it was a good time to ask you, but I'm helping Pastor Alex in the coffee shop, and so Christy, and she came up. I promise you, I didn't even recognize Giselle. I was like, is your daughter helping her sister? And she was like, Giselle? I'm like, yeah, Giselle. And she was standing right next to her. Oh my gosh, she's like all grown up. I almost cried inside my mask. Good for you. I'm so proud of you. You don't realize how awesome you are, Shar. You are creating jobs for people that she would have never have even had that opportunity. She's going to learn business skills. She's going to learn, all of this stuff, and she can put that on the resume.
Right. Yeah. And she's amazing, you guys. I said, hey, go on Scipio and do a text to all of my customers and just introduce yourself, follow up, and see if they got the holiday lookbook. And she did it in like 5 seconds. It was so fast. I was like, dang girl, I'm looking at my phone like, wow.
Yes, I did.
I got it.
Oh yeah, you got the text. Barb is on my Scipio list. So yeah, it was, hi, I'm Char's new assistant. Have you received your holiday lookbook yet? If you haven't, please update your mailing address on her website. And she put a link to my website, and I got customers that went online. So it's such a good service, and it's free if you just want to start off with the free service. It's really good. Scipio, Skipio. It integrates with your Mary Kay in Touch, Lorraine.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then yeah, those are the two things I wanted to talk about: executive gift giving and the virtual holiday sale. So, you guys have anything else? Oh, month end. We watched the video at the beginning. It's on your In Touch. Nathan Moore is giving us a challenge. Hashtag MK Lather Up to sell at least 5 of the hand soaps. They're really, really, really good hand soaps.
Cindy had mentioned she has done really well with the executive gift giving. Feels like that's what she focused on.
First year. Cindy sold 10 grand her first year. And she was so smart. She went to her construction site and just asked all the men, what are you getting your wife? Or what would it, how did she say it? What would it be worth if your wife woke up very happy on Christmas morning? And name a price and I'll get you the gift. And that's what she did. And she sold over 10 grand.
That's awesome. I'm going to write that down. That's amazing. Wonderful. And what kind of
Christmas sales are a huge thing.
Especially with the men.
Yeah. They have no clue. Yeah, there's so many construction workers like on the freeway and stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna hit them up. Yeah, but get creative, guys. I mean, that's how God made us.
Oh my gosh,
In his
that is not my area. I'm like all charts and graphs and not creative. In fact, I was gonna tell Minister Carey, can you look I created a whole thing for tracking who comes or who goes online to each of our services. So Pastor can just look real quick how many people were actually reading all over the world. And so all these charts and graphs and this. I was gonna tell Pastor Carey, can you just like make the colors look right? And can you like make this appealing? Because I can only do the information. So I need you to creative. I'll do the work.
You know what? Pastor Daniel Bracken says, if you don't have the anointing, ask God for it. He gives
Oh,
to those who ask without finding fault. And I'm just
yes. I know when you said it. That's exactly how I feel. Like, oh my God, I'm KSM right now.
Doris already sold 4 of her 5 hand soaps. You know, they lifted the limit.
The order limit?
They lifted the order limit. I have more in my basket. I'm gonna hit send soon.
God, so we have to sell 5. What is that?
It's a challenge to sell 5 of the new Mary Kay hand soaps.
Okay, that's not the one that is their regular one, their normal one.
Not the satin hands. This one does not have the exfoliation.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So Lorraine has a party set for the 3rd, right?
Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, pray for me. I'm getting I mean, that's great. I'm excited about it, but like I said, the creativity part. So I think Michelle is really good about that. So I would just bring all this stuff and say, can you set this up for me? It look pretty.
That's so funny. That's what Pam Shaw did, the national sales director.
Yeah.
I dressed up in pink. I brought my boxes. I said, I think we have everything we need in here. She told her customer, I don't know what we're supposed to do. And I forget how much she sold, like $500 or something.
That's awesome.
I thought it was the best thing.
That's awesome. But I know my limitations right now, but I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
Amen. Amen. Well, that's all. I didn't want to keep you guys long, but I just wanted to go over those 2 things. The holiday sale, October 16th, 17th. I'll get Giselle working on the flyer now. She's actually, let me show you the one that she is working off of, which is an old one, but she's gonna redo it. I told her I think it looks too busy.
So how many hours did you tell her that she's gonna have with you? Is it like by week or by month or?
I told her 5 to 10 starting off.
Okay, that's cool because I know of somebody I can hire, and this person's very creative. She's amazing.
Here. So I told her, I think it looks too busy.
A lot of verbiage.
Yeah, so she's simplifying it. I told her to keep it landscape like this so that we can send it out as postcards if we want to. But yeah, so all this is changing. Not so much of this, but something similar.
Is the picture just a stock picture? Is it just open source, yours or what?
No, I gave her the pictures off of In Touch.
Okay, I see. Gotcha. Okay.
I don't think I shared my screen. I only shared. Here, let me share my desktop. Okay. You guys know digital assets here. Where am I? Resources, digital assets here. So this is a playbook that they have every single month that you can use. One of Ginger's consultants, Jenny, she plugs all this
Wow.
into her private Facebook group.
Okay.
Schedules the posts. Once this playbook comes out, she schedules it so that there is always something going on her private customer Facebook group, which I'm gonna do next month. I was not on the call this month, so I'm not even gonna try. But digital assets, if you go down here, there's a whole bunch of stuff, you guys. You can download the month and all of the deadlines if you want. This is the contest, the bracelet for this month that you can earn. Social selling. So they already have the stuff for Pink Weekend. So Pink Friday, which is Black Friday, Small Business Saturday.
Okay. A side note, Char, I think quarantine lifts on the 15th. When are you coming back to Maui?
Of October?
Yes. Did you hear?
Nope. I can't keep up.
No. No. Are you guys out? Can you guys go out now or not? I think it lifted for you, right?
Parties of 5, which does not help us because we have 6 in our family.
Okay. Okay. Oh my. So do you make somebody sleep outside?
No, if we go out, so we can't go to the beach, restaurant.
So
Yeah,
sorry.
so this is the new challenge
Okay.
that Nathan Moore put out that goes until the end of the month, September 30th.
Okay.
So you can use those digital photos.
So you don't have to come back to Maui anytime soon.
Me? I
Yeah.
want to. I was gonna try and come back for fall break, but I'm not sure yet.
Okay, well, can you carve out an hour or 2 or 3 for Lorraine when you come?
Of course. Yes,
Okay.
of course.
I got a ton of questions and things that I need your one-on-one with.
Where is there's one with here. This is cover photos for for the top of your Facebook pages if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, there's all kinds of good stuff.
Okay.
Just gotta search. So Ginger said that she's gonna come out with October's calendar. Oh gosh, tomorrow. No, I just remembered. Sorry, before we get off. Ginger asked me to share October 6th. That would be Tuesday at 3 p.m. So if any of you are able to join at 3 o'clock, I'm going to present our team. And
can you send me a reminder I'm sorry. Do you send out reminders?
I will send out the calendar and then you guys can plug it into your own schedule.
Okay.
What was I going to say? Oh, so, we share different events, right? Like Bedtime Beauty, Shake Up Your Makeup. We haven't ever done skincare supplements. So I wanted to share stuff like some of the serums, tone correcting serum, pore minimizing serum and microdermabrasion, the revealing radiant facial peel, the 2 masks that we use, charcoal and moisture renewing gel mask, the face mask, and I don't know, do you guys have the vitamin C squares? I wanted to push those out because I have like 50 of those. So I wanted to sell those because I know that we're discontinuing that product, but I still have a lot to sell.
Okay. Are there expirations?
I wanted to do the supplements. If you guys can think of anyone's that I didn't mention, can you either Voxer or text me? Because I'm gonna come up with a closing sheet that has only supplements on it with a special for that evening, like buy 5 and get for a certain amount or whatever. so that we have a closing sheet for supplements, because we've never done supplements before in the 2 months that, you know, we've been with Ginger. And I feel like if they're already on skincare, if they already have color, then we need to expose them to more stuff. They can only, you know, go through their old makeup every so often, right? Yeah, so that's what our team is going to share October 6th, if you guys can be on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that also going to be at 3 p.m. our time?
2 p.m. our time, yeah.
Okay.
So every Tuesday, every Thursday, they have something at 3 p.m., which is 8 o'clock their time. Yeah, so it's right before bed. Yeah, I don't know. That's the topic I chose because I didn't want it to be the same exact thing that the customers watch again.
No, it's a good idea.
Okay. Yeah, that was the last thing. I forgot about that. Thank God you reminded me about calendar. Okay, ladies, have a great week. Finish the month strong. Monica, are you in touch with Beth to see what she needs? I'm sure she's gonna ask you like before the very end of her finish for DI.
Okay.
Like,
She's close. She should be there. I haven't been on, like I just got home and settled, but I was gonna get on here in a minute and start looking and see what the updates are and see what the numbers are, but I'm pretty sure, pretty confident. It was just a tad, but
for her to
how
finish?
exciting, right?
What was that?
I said, how exciting, right?
I know. So Monica's Elizabeth. I don't know. I call her Beth.
Elizabeth, but they call her Beth.
Beth, yeah. Entered DIQ last month or this month. She's pretty close to finishing. So, I mean, I don't know. That's what I love is that we all hustle to help push each other up. You know, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm excited.
It's exciting to see what the possibilities are, especially when you know somebody close. Like it's different when you hear like somebody else just give their testimony and they tell their story and stuff, but when you know somebody and you knew them way before Mary Kay and then you see them today where they are, you're like, oh my God.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
It's been exciting.
Awesome. That's exciting. So I have 3 days to submit for DIQ. It'll take a miracle, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll be working hard. If I haven't been in touch, that's why. I'm just trying to keep my head down and focus.
Yay! It's the final stretch.
I know.
We gotta all push.
Not to like stress about it. I just keep remembering Cindy. I remember calling her like kind of freaking out last month. And she goes, Shar, there are consultants who don't have electricity and water in Louisiana that just went through the hurricane. It's just not that big a deal. If you don't make it, just go next month. And I was like, thank you for that perspective. It totally freed me. Yeah.
I think that has gotten close before.
Yeah. And I was in DIQ, and then my dad broke his wrist, so I never finished. But I think that like mentally crushed, I don't want to say crushed me, but you know, like I was like, I don't want to do it again.
I know.
Yeah.
You got it.
I'm good.
You're rounding the corner.
Thank you. All right. Love y'all. Have a good night.
Have a
Bye.
good night. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.